Lightworkers radiate love. Aita, channeling her higher self, May of 2020. Dear Lightworkers, star seeds, you have weathered much in this your planet Earth experience. You have been through the Earth training simulator schoolroom and are in the process of graduating. You have lived many lifetimes here in this third-dimensional fear adventure. You came here as a fragment of spirit, a fragment of consciousness, a particle of God. Many great spirits like yourself wanted to come to Gaia to expand their consciousness, their emanation of love and light. You were the chosen ones. You were the particles of the divine spirit that were sent here to elevate yourself, your fellow brethren, and the earth from its down-spiraling fear matrix. The earth, the material realm, were created for just that, to elevate souls to greater heights of love and light, and to individuate fragments of God, souls that were as drops of water in the ocean of God consciousness, to individuate their personalities, their talents, preferences, and abilities so that they might know themselves as the unique and wonderful parts of consciousness that they truly are, so that they might become aware of themselves and their true beingness, their true capacity for the loving expression of their soul's creativity and love. This challenging life on planet Earth has been so set up that we work our way psychologically and spiritually through the challenges of duality. In so doing, we refine our knowing of ourselves. There are no accidents in this earthly experience. Each event that is set up, each incident that occurs, is an opportunity for growth. There is no duality in the spirit realm. There is only love. The earth experience is important, for here on earth there is duality. Fear was introduced to create the opportunity for us to rise above the indoctrinated false ideas and precepts, for us to overcome the inculcated negativity. In so doing, in facing our demons, we leave fear behind us and move to the knowing of our true selves in light and love, bliss and joy. We come here with the qualities of God inherent in our soul. The qualities of God are love, joy, gratitude, compassion, laughter, lightness, wisdom, discernment, oneness, telepathy, zest, enthusiasm, communion with like souls, camaraderie, and all that is beautiful and blissful in oneness. When we are born, we have these qualities intact in our soul. Our divine spark of God, our divine soul ensconced within our heart, rules our lives for the first infant years. The old saying, "Give me a boy until he is 7, and I will show you the man," is very true. For the first years of our lives, our spirit, our soul rules us. We are spontaneous, laughing, playing, crying, running, and creative children. As we are behaving in the natural delight of our soul's beingness, we are programmed into this schoolroom earth adventure by those around us. Those into whose world we are born have their own ideas, thoughts, and beliefs about the meaning of their life and the rules and regulations to live by that have been indoctrinated into them. These ideas about life were taught to them by their parents and society, governmental institutions and medical merchants who have passed these same ideas down from generation to generation. This is duality. Our souls want us to behave according to the qualities of God, with love and caring, kindness and compassion. Above all, our soul wants us to love ourselves deeply and intensely, for we are a part of God. Stare deeply into your eyes. In so doing, you are looking into the holy consciousness that is God. The eyes are the windows to the soul. Yes, love yourselves intensely and immensely, For you are divinity itself, expressed in form, living in human bodies in the material realm. You truly cannot love others until you love yourself, for to give love, you needs must know the love of your own soul. In this schoolroom earth experience, we do not know this. As we are entrained with the divisive ideas of our culture, we experience fear. Fear versus love is the duality that trains us to turn to love. Even without our knowing that we are divine, without thinking that we are small, insignificant humans in bodies, our soul directs us away from fear to love. This happens as we experience fear-raising challenges and learn to navigate through them with the up spiral of love rather than the down spiraling reactive emotions of fear. There are no accidents. Fear comes from the challenges, the perceptibly difficult experiences given to us by life. Courage is the decision to meet these occurrences with our soul's true love, to see all the incidents of our life from the higher vantage point that each event of our life, both positive and negative, is given to us as a gift to learn love. As we feel the fear feelings that come from the dysfunctional behavior of ourselves and our brethren, who also come from fear, we behave reactively, and we project our feelings onto those we feel have provoked us into negativity. We variously get angry, depressed, apathetic, we blame, we shame, and we feel guilty. These contrast fear duality feelings are unpleasant to us. When we are in this blame and shame negativity, we are going against the grain of our divine true self's knowing of the love that we are. This leads to physical and psychological dysfunction in our spirit, mental, and physical body complex. After many lifetimes and innumerable fear experiences, we realize that we are unhappy because we are not aligned in our behavior with our knowing of our soul's true essence. For now, we know that our soul's true essence is love. As we grow and grasp the truth of our divinity, we behave lovingly and kindly. We turn away from the fear of our entrainment. We turn away from the reactive behavior that gives us such fearful feelings. We turn to the behavior that is inherently our soul's true beingness. We become loving and kind. We absolutely know that we are divine and that this earthly adventure is for our spiritual growth. Having sorted and sifted through the negative experiences that were designed for our growth, we refine our personalities. We find what we prefer and what we don't prefer from life. We develop great compassion for our brethren, for we understand their challenging plight. We understand that everyone is going through the schoolroom earth training simulator. We know that each person is doing the very best that they can where they are on the ladder of their earthly growth. Each person is rising themselves in the frequency of love. Each person is equally a divine soul having a human experience in order to turn from fear to love, to individuate their divine personality and their preferences, talents, and abilities. Our soul finds what it delights in as it is creative in joy in its day-to-day endeavors. We are coming from our soul's true essence when we are in the love vibration, when we are in joy. This is what we came here to learn. And you, dear Lightworkers, star seeds, are now in that high vibration of love. You have discarded fear as the learning tool that it is. You have risen above to a higher frequency. You are in the upper room of blissful knowingness. You spread waves of love wherever you go. You are a panacea and an uplifter of thoughts and feelings to your brethren humans. You have broken through the veil of forgetfulness that is necessary for the schoolroom fear entrainment. You have realized and alchemized your fear to knowing your divinity. A little baby does not know its name, and so cannot be returned home. You now know your name. Your name is divinity. Now you have returned, even while in this human body, to the knowingness that you are divine. You know your holy name and holy essence, and so you leave behind the fear paradigm that taught you love. Great and wonderful times are ahead for you. The planet Earth schoolroom experience of fear is behind you now. The old third-dimensional fear paradigm is collapsing, and it is a great and glorious time where the lion shall lie down with the lamb, and you, the meek, the holy ones, shall inherit the earth. The light has won. Planet Schoolroom Earth is coming to an end. It is time now, from your great love and knowingness, to help your brethren who are reaching for the light. They are still in fear, but they are awakening. It is your job to help and nurture them through their realization of their divinity. They are turning to you as they see your radiant smile, your bright and brilliant aura. They wonder at how you can be so light, such joy, such laughter. They long to be as you are. Just be the delight that you are. Just breathe. Just spread your radiance around you. Waves of love and light radiate from you and blanket your brethren, raising them to a like vibration. We are very grateful for our planet Earth experience. We know that all on Earth is as it needs to be, perfect, whole and complete. We see the big picture and we revel in our knowingness. That was Aita channeling her higher self. We are blessed beings indeed.